You know, we've always been good friends, and on the court we try to kill each other.
I think of all the rivalries I've had as a coach and all the great teams he played against. And Jimmy Boeheim was one of those guys that kept winning and winning, and they wanted more.
Puts up the shot, it's too long, and Syracuse is your national champion.
Connecticut had never won in big-time basketball, and Jim Calhoun was able to come in and win national championships at Connecticut.
UConn's the national champion for 2004.
Well, you've got two icons really in our game, Jim Boeheim, Jim Calhoun, that have been very good for a long time.
They're one of the reasons the Big East was the best league for many years, because of the tone they set.
No guy have I ever had a better basketball relationship in the sense of pure competition.
Some years they got the best of us, and sometimes we got the best of them, but it was a battle. You know, those are rivalries, and you really respect each other, but you want to beat each other.
In the last 57 times we played Syracuse, I believe the record was 29-28.
Great, great competition, and it's all said and done. That's what you remember.
I really had never thought cancer had ever come to my family. And of course, then I get diagnosed with prostate cancer. And I remember reading the stories about Jim back in, I think, 2002.
Yeah.
And I discovered in 2003, and he's actually one of the first calls I made, and I just said, Jim, what am I facing here? And he said, here's what's going to happen, here's how he handled it. He was terrific with it. It's not misery loves company. It's more importantly that you want company that, you know, from someone who just did it. And not from someone who tells you what might happen, someone who just actually did it.
He came back in record time like I did. He was back on the sidelines. You know, we're very similar that way. We're tough guys. We're going to go ahead, take action, and get back at it.
I think both of us kind of saw it as something we need to overcome, like having a not-so-good team or being down 10 with 10 to go in a big, big game.
You get your treatments, you take it head on, and you try to win.
They didn't miss a step while they were fighting it or when they came back.
I came back a little sooner, but he thinks it was the other way around. But you know,
That's not
I
true.
just
It's
want
like,
to get there.
It sounds like his golf game. It's like a jump shot. It's like a lot of things.
We'll call it a tie.
If I could beat Jimmy in golf, basketball, whatever it be, I could beat him in this and get this done too.
I just think it's something that touches everybody, and we all should be involved in it.
Others have reached out to help me at particular points in my life, and I get a chance to reach out to help others in this particular case.
We need to celebrate our wins, which are survivors, and they keep growing. They only keep growing because we support the research to fight cancer, and that's what Coaches versus Cancer does.
It's been a good run. Good seeing you.